I want to make anything that I want because I can. I think that's the intro done. The main today is going to be a Detroit style pizza. And secondly, for afters, I'm going to make cake and custard. So there's this geezer on YouTube, he's made his own recipe. I'm just going to follow his bread recipe because I don't know how to make bread or pizza from scratch.
She started, I need to grab my instant read thermometer so that I can confirm that this water at the proper temperature. This is
Yeah, brother, I ain't got a Fahrenheit measurement stick. And I'm going to measure it into my stainless steel. Bro, why is he measuring water in grams? Who does that? You bastard. Oh, that's 252. Right, 240 Gs. We need some yeast. My yeast, it actually expires now, like literally right now. It doesn't say the day, it just says February 2023. Every time I say Gs, I feel like I'm like talking about drugs. Bloody hell, it's not even coming up as 1 gram yet. Are they sure that this? Oh my gosh, the scale literally glitched, bro. I hope this yeast works. Let's do a little prayer for the yeast. Father God, I just pray that this yeast will rise. Amen. Okie dokie, I'm gonna rest for this 2 minutes. No, I'm not gonna rest. The yeast is gonna rest for 2 minutes. It doesn't look promising, to be honest with you. It looks quite worrying. It's not fizzing up like it does. It's gonna be all right, I have faith. So we're still gonna continue with precisely measuring the flour and salt and just mixing that together until it becomes a nice ball. I had to add a little bit of water, but I'm just now slapping it until it sorts its life together, you know, like your parents did back in the day. Sounds crazy, but it's true. Need to leave it in a place that's warm. Okie dokie, that's done. We're gonna move on to the lemon drizzle, right? I'm saying there's nobody here. I'm making lemon drizzle cake. I need to figure out how to do that. I don't actually know how to make lemon drizzle cake. I can't remember. It's been a long time, so I'm just gonna Google it. Remember us, bro. I need like bare ingredients. All right, let's get these. Self-raising flour. I actually don't know if I have that. Oh no! I haven't got self-raising flour, but I've got plain flour and baking powder, so that will do. We need 2 lemons zested. Do I even have lemons? Oh, I've got like a deconstructed lemon right here. Oh yes. Exactly 2 lemons left in the fridge. It's like my fridge is like one of those alien fridges, like anything I think of, it's gonna be in the fridge. Oh, I want chocolate imported from Ghana. Wow, how did you have that? These lemons kind of smell like onions and fish. See, that's the problem of having an ethnic fridge, bruv. Let me close the fridge. I'm moving like my electricity bill is free. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Boom, all the ingredients are here. I'm just gonna mix them together pretty much and then slap them in the oven. It's pretty simple.
And while that are creaming together, this is a great opportunity to get your tin ready.
Hey, wow, that's creaming. You'd think I know how to make food, but today I'm making all things that I don't know how to make. So, you know, everybody has to learn somewhere. So I'm using this lovely lady. Her name is Cupcake Gemma. Cupcake Gemma, she sounds lovely. And we're gonna be making her recipe on lemon drizzle cake. But before we do that, let's just put our oven to 170 degrees Celsius, okay? And also, I know there's a lot of ethnics watching, so don't forget to take out the oil that is chilling in the bottom of the oven or the pans. I'm using this kind of tin today. I need to make my parchment paper fit the diameter of that perfectly. Fold that thing in half. It's not a perfect square, but you know what? Neither am I. My sister always tells me I've got a square head. I don't think I do. Triangulate it. One more triangle should do the job. Still reminded me of when you used to make airplanes in like primary school and that, or what was those things called, chatterboxes? Put it in the center. I don't know where the center is. That's about right. And then cut it on the curve. I hope this works, man. If my mathematics are right, I should have. Let's go that way. And then all we do is just give this a light number 2 on the sides. Little shape up. I'm really proud of myself for that one. Call me the baker's man. Baker's man because I'm baking. Cake ting butter I'm lacing. All the thing is covered. We're gonna cream our sugar and butter with my nice stand mixer that's not standing. It's actually a free mixer because it's free in the air. Chop a few eggs in there, you know, one-hand things. I kind of did put it on the surface, but either way, we're putting it in and whisking it a little bit until it starts to cream. Is that the right word? I don't really know, but we've added the lemon zest in there. The real bakers know you got to sift your flour. For what reason? Nobody knows. No one. Does it make a difference? Probably. Fold that thing together, and it's at this point I realized, oh my gosh, I don't have any vanilla essence. I didn't put any in there. How could I do that? It's like the most important ingredient. Anyways, into the tin it goes. Smooth it down. Very, very nice. And it's done. Delicious. That's going to be amazing. That's ready to go in the oven. How long? I don't even know. Until it's done. I'll be honest with you, I kind of lost track of time. It's meant to be in the oven for 45 minutes. It feels like about 55 minutes past, so let's have a look. So I put a little bit of foil on it because I thought it was getting a bit too dark and I didn't want it to overcook on the top. Why did I touch the edge? I was trying to touch the cake. Yeah, basically just put lemon zest and ice and sugar in the same thing. That's all you gotta do. So let's find the ice and sugar. It's all the way at the back. I have to take everything out. At 100 grams of this, I don't know how much 100 grams is, so I'm gonna put holes in this like a drive-by. I feel bad for like using the skin surface like this. Imagine if somebody did this to your face. You know when you go on Pinterest and you see like a lemon drizzle cake, they never look like this dark. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I love when the edges of cakes get a little bit crispy. I think it's perfectly cooked personally. This is where the name comes from. This is the part where the cake actually becomes lemon drizzle. We want to dribble it all over there, like Messi or Mbappe nowadays. Hey, man's with the times and that. Leave that to rest for, I don't know, like 10 minutes or something. We've got a little bit of lemon juice in here. I'm gonna add more ice and sugar and a little bit of milk. What this is gonna do is create like a transparent, non-transparent icing. It should come apart really nicely because we put that butter on the side. And there's our lemon drizzle cake that I'm just gonna let cool down. I'm really not a baker. Like I tried today, you know, the color is a bit mental. Like it should be a lot browner. It should be a lot less brown. But I think I like it this color. Maybe something to do with you. Maybe something in your heart that makes you think that it can't be this color. It can. I don't really know many Italian British people. Alright, so I got some leftover Dolmio sauce. I feel like using ready-made sauces really looked down upon. I don't know why, because it's actually kind of nice sometimes. I've got some Dolmio here. You know, Dolmio do the nice little adverts as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pour it in here. In primary school, making pizzas, and you wouldn't even use like a pasta sauce that was made from scratch or even from the tin. We would use tomato puree all over the base of the pizza. It's so disgusting. But we're gonna add like a tablespoon of the puree here. When I think of Detroit pizza, I think of primary school, because in primary school we used to have the tray baked pizzas when you get one pepperoni slice per joint. And like, I can't lie to you, they weren't too bad. I think primary school meals were actually quite nice. We had the chicken wraps, where they had like baguettes, and then they had like fried chicken in there. So I was in primary school, but my primary school was linked to an upper school, innit? And the upper school people used to get the chicken wraps. But if you asked the dinner lady, like, yo, darling, line me up that chicken wrap, she would have given it to you. Them dinner ladies, bro, they did not like me though. They did not like me. I remember times when I just had no money on my thing, bro. I had no £2.40 to pay for the joint. But I didn't have free school meals either. So I couldn't bust it. And I would just keep owing them money. And you know, back in those times, when you didn't have money for food, they didn't care. But they would let you go hungry, bro, just because you ain't got that bread. So I would do it so much to the point where I just didn't have any money. And it wasn't even my parents like not giving me money, it was my fault, because I was taking that £2.40 and buying match attacks from Bossman's shop. Alright, cool. So this sauce is not too bad, but it needs a couple things to make it a little bit better. I'm gonna add about a spoon of sugar. It's not optional. You should do it, alright? Don't be a flipping puss. Add a bit of cayenne. When it comes to something sweet, I always like something hot to balance it out. That's why my girl is a 10 out of 10, because I'm sweet and she's hot. I don't have a girl, but that's what I would say if I had one, and she'd be like, oh, Justin, man, that's so cute. Oh, you said that about me on camera. Oh my God. That's how I'd imagine it go down. We're gonna mix this up. It's not a long thing, man. We don't really have to do too much, man. I just wanted to feel like I'm a cook, so I put the Dolmio sauce in there and added a couple of things to it. But realistically, it's good enough. That tastes a lot better. The sweetness is there. That's as if we spent 24 hours making a tomato sauce, but we didn't. We spent like 2 minutes. I don't think I've really ever come across like a bunch of Mexican people. Are they that prominent in the UK? Like, is anyone from them sides there in the UK? What's the community saying? I'm genuinely curious. Is there like a Mexican part of London or something. The same way that there's Chinatown in every major city. This is a question. Do Italians who live in Italy like Italian American people? Sauce is done. I'm gonna turn this off. Yeah, this sauce was very nice. More time I didn't need to cook it, but I did. We're moving on to the pizza dough. Here, it's been proofing for about 2 hours, and we're just gonna slap it onto our baking tray with some olive oil in the bottom. Stretch it out so it reaches all the corners. It's gonna resist you a little bit, but take time with it and it'll be calm. We're gonna leave that for a little while, but before we do that, let's do a line. I'm joking. Okay, maybe I wasn't joking. Cool, I let it proof for another hour, and I'm back with the toppings. The tomato sauce on the bottom, some of the cheese on the next layer, some more tomato sauce, and I was very, very stingy with the pepperoni. I should have added so much more. The jalapenos are going on there with some foil, and we're gonna slap it into the oven for 18 minutes, and then we're gonna take the foil off for the last 10 minutes. And you got some leftover sauce. Whoa, guys, can you see that? Can you see the back of that? Oh my gosh. So my pizza is here. Let's let that cool down. I got my cake here as well. Let's pour it all on here. It's not like one of those drip cakes where I'm trying to decorate it. I just want it to be like white on the top. They always say don't play with your food, but you should play with your food. Thumbnail. I feel like this pizza should be cut in 4s, but I'm gonna cut it in 6s. I just hope this cooks all the way through. Yeah, it is perfectly. You can see that in the middle, it's kind of spongy, but the bubble was formulated. My yeast was dead, bro. It was not working. I think it was genuinely expired. Well, it expired this month, so it was definitely at the end of its life. This is given primary school. Chicago style pizza. I mean, Detroit style pizza. Where is Detroit? It's in Chicago, isn't it? Oh, okay, that was nice and smooth. Bruv, look at that. Look at that cross section, bro. You know, this is a moist thing. It's a moist one, man. Look at that. And then you have the cake. Where's the custard though? That is so moist, bro. But it's fluffy as well. And it's got that exterior that's brown and a little bit crispy on the edge. On there. Cake and custard with the pizza. I'm too excited to eat this. I've worked on this for ages. All right, let's take a bite. This defo slaps. It's that bread. I don't like thin pizza. I like my pizza with a bit of dimension to it, you know what I'm saying? The crust is kind of hard. It's not too hard, but it's kind of harder. It's harder than I'd like, you know? But it's still amazing. This cup is so cute though, isn't it? Like, look at it, it's so nice. The cake. Now I'm gonna try the edge piece first, because that's my favorite part. Yes. Oh. I love lemon drizzle, man. Lemon drizzle is so clear, bro. It's the only cake I really know how to make. It's perfect for custard. Oh, you can see me in that camera. Hi, you're right. It's perfect for custard. And the middle is so soft. It's so soft. It's not dry. It's not too sweet. The custard's so nice. It's just store-bought custard. And then you get those juicy bits that have lots of like syrup inside of it. This is real good. Man, I can actually cook, you know.
No, I'm begging the chef.
Cooking with Justin, where today we were cooking just the things I felt like, and we ended up making primary school food. So cheers to that one, because this was delicious. It was amazing. All my days, the other day I made these crispy Thai sweet chili wings. They were so nice, man. I'm gonna put the video right here to watch.